Carl Froch has recently come out and said that the one fight that he wants to see Josh Taylor be in is a fight against Terrence Crawford, and I think that's an intriguing fight. It feels like Josh Taylor has a lot of options at this moment in time. There's a lot of fighters that want to fight him, and you always want to be in that type of position, because when you are in a position where a lot of fighters want to fight you, you do have leverage. The fact that loads of fighters want to fight him means that he can command a higher purse. He is, I'm not saying he's an A side, because I don't think Josh Taylor is like the biggest name in boxing, but don't get it twisted. If a lot of fighters do want to fight you, then it does mean that you have some significant value in the game, and a lot of fighters are looking at you like, yeah man, you're definitely a good fighter. So yeah, in my opinion, it is very intriguing to see what happens next. I mean, in terms of Josh Taylor's career, who's he gonna fight next? Is he gonna fight basically Teofimo Lopez? Is he going to fight Crawford? I mean, both fights are incredible, because both fighters are on the pound for pound list. Like, both fighters are fighters that they want to see fight. So just seeing it from that perspective, I mean, yeah man, I think a fight between him and Terrence Crawford will be a huge fight. I mean, both of them unified the light welterweight division. I mean, both fighters are top fighters. Both fighters are in a position to actually show the world who's the best in terms of what they've accomplished. So, yeah, I would love to see a fight between Crawford versus Lopez. Crawford versus Taylor. Sorry, it's been a long day. Crawford versus Taylor. I'd love to see a fight between them two, and I think it'll be an intriguing fight. Just seeing who would come out on top, because both of them unified the light welterweight division, and both of them are seen as pound for pound type fighters, like in terms of what they've accomplished, their resumes, the titles they've won, what they've actually done in their careers. It's been incredible. So to see both of them come at it with each other would be incredible. The thing about Josh Taylor is that he's struggling to make the 140 limit. I mean, he's a massive 140 fighter. I mean, going up to 147 might be good for him, but you never know until you go up to that weight. So yeah, but you know what, we keep thinking about the Crawford versus Josh Taylor fight, and it's the fight that makes the most sense because they're both with Bob Arum, so it's a fight that could be easily made. But there's other intriguing matchups out there. I mean, a fight between Furman versus Josh Taylor, a fight between Porter versus Josh Taylor, a fight between Spence versus Josh Taylor. It's not just the Crawford fight that will be intriguing if you go up to the welterweight. There's a whole plethora of fights out there that could be intriguing for him. So yeah, he definitely has a lot of options on the table, and there was even talks about him fighting Gervonta Davis, which could be intriguing. So yeah, so looking at it from that perspective, I just think Josh Taylor has a lot of options, and he's got a lot going for him. So yeah, so in my opinion, yeah, I'll be intrigued with any fight that he takes next. Whoever he fights, I'll be looking forward to it, and I'll be watching it, definitely. Josh Taylor is definitely one of my favourite fighters at this point in time. I like his attitude, the way he's spiteful, the way he wants to fight anyone and everyone. Is absolutely fearless. The fact that he's a top 5 pound for pound fighter, I mean, he's doing everything that he could do. I mean, he unified an entire division in only 16 fights and has beaten the top fighters in that division. I mean, it's incredible what he's accomplished. So yeah, so taking into account everything that he's done, it's incredible what he's done in such a short career. In a short time, he's managed to become a definitely top 5 pound for pound fighter. So yeah, with that in mind, yeah, I'll definitely love to see him fight Crawford, but I'd definitely love to see him fight Teofimo Lopez, definitely love to see him fight Gervonta Davis. All of them fights are intriguing to me. Who would you like to see Josh Taylor fight next? Would you like to see him fight Crawford? Would you like to see him fight Teofimo Lopez? Would you like to see him fight the likes of Gervonta Davis? How would you think he does at welterweight? Do you think the weight will be an issue for him? Tell me below, and like and subscribe to the channel. I've got a lot more content coming your way. Peace out.